Hello again, everybody. Well, today, me and Alex are way out in the middle of nowhere. And we have found the Baxter Cemetery. Established in 1883 by Captain James L. Baxter of the CSA. Now, it looks like somebody's really done a pretty job neatening it up. I mean, you got this nice structure and all that, but we, I guess, are going to go down here and take a look. Now, unfortunately, neither Alex nor myself know much about this cemetery. So if you want to do your internet searches and all that, you'll have to check it out, and you can see that it is kept up. And another really cool thing, and this is the really distinctive thing, is this cemetery has a big old water wheel. So let's go take a look at that. But first, we're going to poke around in here.
Supposedly they were using that to supply power down here for the families.
Oh, that would be cool if they could supply power down here. Some of these headstones look more recent, and you can see the metal little stobs. I can't remember what group does those metal little stobs, but those used to be where research was done, and they would type this out. This one happens to be from the Lane Funeral Home. And you've got Pa, John Lester Massengale. And like I said before, sometimes you just can't afford a headstone, so you get really cool ideas and you carve into stones.
Or as I affectionately call it, redneck ingenuity.
You know what? That'll probably last just as long or longer than the modern day headstones. Now, some of these headstones are definitely faded into history. We got Willie Baxter from World War II. Thank you for your service, sir. All right, I'm going to try to Morton, but it's to Kenneth and Peggy. I'm going to try to get closer to this because this is just too cool not to check out. Now, I've seen pictures of this water wheel, and this water wheel is a heck of a lot bigger than the pictures show. Now, it looks like there's a little trail, so let me duck under this and I'll catch back up with you. Okay, this is really, really cool. And it is also really, really hidden. But check this out. I can see it supplying power. I mean, the road is up there, which would have been a cart track, and you can see that they're big pieces of metal and structure coming down through here. So they would have diverted, and you can see the big pipes right here. They would have diverted this water, and it would have run down through the thing. That is too cool.
This water is probably coming off the Pan Gap Place.
So this, Alex said, this water's coming off Pan Gap Place. By the way, say hi, Alex.
Hi, Alex. Sorry. You know I have to do that.
Oh, yeah. This, I mean, the cemetery is cool enough, but I really gotta take a closer look at this. Oh, it appears that there's a road down in here. I don't know where this road goes. It goes back up to the road, I guess. And somebody's been down here recently because they're bulldozer tracks. And I don't see any headstones right here. The noises that you hear are from the Tennessee River. Yes, we are that close. Wow, this is a truly ancient cemetery on some of these. Some of these headstones are just the old school rock, but just look at that. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, friends and neighbors, boys and girls, this is really, really, really cool. And this thing, just to give you a size thing, I'm holding the camera at my head height. I am 5'10". And you can see that it goes way down and way up. This is just too cool. And I don't know if there was a building or something here. I'm pretty confident that this is fully entrenched in place, but this is just absolutely amazing. All right, well, let's go take a look at the rest of the older part of the cemetery. That's some resurrection fern. So we have Mass and Gillen. So it looks like people are... Okay, so you've got small stones down in here too, as they are with historic cemeteries. These fade way back into history. That may be a cairn, it may not be, I don't know. I do know one thing. If anybody knows any history on this particular cemetery, please comment below. I would love to have some more knowledge about this particular cemetery, because it's just very interesting to see a giant water wheel in and amongst a cemetery. And these are, you know, you have everything from flat stones on the ground that are truly ancient to more modern ones. And there's somebody's been in here recently, because this has been weed eated down fairly recently. You know what? I'm getting in a bad spot. I'm going to loop around. You know, that's somebody buried here in 1994. And you can see, and these are very, very old, and you can see there's a bunch of them down here. And he's gone fishing. I don't know if... Oh, there is nothing on that headstone. Is there anything on this side? Well, if there was something, it is long gone now. Somebody's left the rocks down here too. So that's pretty interesting. Well, Jamie Quinton Hedrick. He was buried in 2016. And this, even with... Yep. And I will say one thing. Even without the water wheel, this is a beautiful little cemetery, because while you can't see it through the trees, right there is the Tennessee River. So maybe back in the day, that's 2015, maybe back in the day, you would have had a much clearer look. I think these look like boundary. Yeah, those kind of boundary markers. Well, everybody, that's all we've got for the Baxter Cemetery. An amazingly, incredibly cool water wheel in an absolutely beautiful cemetery just nestled out in the woods. Anyway, I am off to go on some more journeys. Until then, why don't you go on a journey of your own? We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.